Take a whistle player in Wiltshire, a guitarist in Seattle and a keyboard player in London, and what have you got? Well, in the old days it would be the nucleus of a literally spaced-out rock and roll band. But now, thanks to the internet, our three musicians can be thousands of miles apart and still play together. In fact, they have never met. They just hook their musical instruments up to their computers and jam in cyberspace. Despite its Anunnaki image, the internet has some 40 million users, and the music industry has now woken up to its marketing potential. Nicholas Glass has been listening to the sounds of Res Rocket Surfer, one of the world's first virtual bands.
In the electronic, digital, virtual, cyber, acronym-rich, get online, get hip, groovy computer honeycomb that is the internet, the music, as the musicians will tell you, is really cooking. A few musicians from Britain, Asia and Australia, Latin and North America have begun to play together without leaving home. In the last few weeks they've engineered a way to jam on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing we did was I created a bass drum, in this virtual reality environment, and you could say beat bass drum, and it would start going do, 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 like this. And you know, Canton was there actually for the very first playing, and we giggled ourselves silly, basically. It was really a thrill.
And all of a sudden, the bass drum in the studio started playing really loud. I nearly fell over. I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe it was some kind of bug. And I looked on the screen and the guy goes, "Did you get that?" I was like, I could hardly type fast enough. I was like, "Sure do." He said, "What about this?" And all of a sudden the bass line just appeared from nowhere. A brilliant bass line. I've got this on tape. A brilliant bass line, a real Chicago house bass line. And he goes, "Do you want to put some piano on it?" And we were so excited, me and Tim, we were like trying to figure out how to do it, and then the computer went off and then it all crashed. It was very exciting.
The story begins under the moon in Notting Hill.
It's late.